Hey everybody, Chad here from TSD. Let's talk about the difference between backup and business continuity. This is something that every business owner needs to know. It means the difference between business as usual and having your entire computer network blow up on you. We all know about CryptoLocker. It's a malware program that holds all of your data hostage, forcing you to send money to a cyber criminal unless you have the right protection. Server crashes happen. Whether it's a software issue or a hardware issue, no one wants to be left without their server or their laptop or workstation. Finally, natural disasters exist. Floods, fires, or tornadoes. The big question is what really causes downtime? Now, most people think that it is these things, natural disasters, but people are actually the largest cause of downtime. Things like theft, viruses, data deletion, errors, and accidents lead to more downtime than any of these other challenges combined. Even the biggest companies in the world like Google, Xbox, or Microsoft, American Airlines, and Amazon go down because many times even these big headlines are caused by the fact that at least one employee will click on anything and let in an intruder. Again, people causing downtime. Remember that. So the big theme here is that your data protection must grow with your data, not after the fact, when you have a challenge or a problem or an intruder already in the house. So, a couple key facts to know. We double our data every 2 years. 75% of businesses, or 3/4, have material network weaknesses, like computers without passwords, or giving the ability for employees or even non-employees to take your data and steal it. Those are all big things that every business owner needs to know. And finally, half of businesses that lose data for more than 3 days are very likely to go out of business for good. So, how do you protect your data against all of this? Well, there's a couple backup and disaster recovery solution formats out there that you need to know about. The first is local only. Tape, things like USB drives, and even taking paper records and putting them off-site in a DR location. Notice that those are in quotes. A couple benefits there. It leads to quick restores and tangible evidence because you can hold your data, or so you think. But a couple challenges: power outages, natural disasters that take out entire networks. There's no replication points. Many of them are just file and folder backups. And finally, you're reliant on humans to do the work for you. And that can be a big challenge. Next, cloud-only backups. The cloud is a great and beautiful thing where you are renting secure infrastructure from another provider rather than having to purchase it and maintain it yourself. So, off-site. If data is stored in a secure location, you're very likely much more secure than storing it in a bank vault or relying on your administrative assistant to drive that data somewhere else. It's redundant. Couple challenges though. You need to rely on a strong internet connection, which could lead to very long restores. Many cloud-only solutions are consumer grade, and it leads to some cloud anxiety if you don't know as much as you'd like to about cloud and how secure it can really be. So, combining the best of both worlds, this is really what most business owners need. You need a hybrid continuity solution, something that takes your computer network locally and puts a redundant copy in another location very close to your local network. Because if something crashes locally without a true disaster at your site, at least you have another copy ready to go, preventing downtime from causing much effect in your business at all. Next, you have all of that data completely mirrored, not just files and folders. Your entire network is completely mirrored in an off-site secure location, which is even replicated to another off-site redundant point. That's a big difference between having your files and folders in a bank vault 30 minutes down the road and having your entire system, another copy, fully booted, ready to go in a secure location in the cloud that you can access from anywhere. Big difference, and that's the best of both worlds. So what happens when your computer network goes down? Well, you have a redundant copy locally that you can continue to run on. What happens if that redundant copy goes down due to a site disaster or a fire or flood or even internet downtime? Well, at least you can go to a Starbucks, a redundant office location, home, or halfway around the world to continue to run your business because, again, that whole copy is in the cloud. And what happens if all three of those things are down and challenged? Well, you're probably worried about something else, like World War III or zombies. So, how do you know if this is right for your business is the big question. Well, any CEO, business owner, board member, and even compliance officer should be asking their clients and themselves this question. If you had zero access to your data for just 1 day, how would that affect your business, your staff, your customers, your other constituents in your business? How would that affect? Next, How confident are you in your current backup solution? Finally, how much better would you feel if you had 24/7, 365 access and network protection? What if you had a redundant copy that took daily backup tests and sent you all of that information showing you that, hey, this thing is working. And if it's not working, now you need to fix it right away, rather than when you're in the midst of a huge problem. So it allows you to be more proactive. And finally, what if you had secure triple redundancy in secure data centers that are dedicated to disaster recovery functions? That's a big difference between driving your information to a bank vault. So the big difference here is that it means business as usual with a hybrid continuity solution, which keeps everybody happy, or having your complete network be down, which costs you a lot of time and pain. So give us a call with any questions. We're happy to show you how a hybrid continuity solution can help your business.